Hello, friends! As a companion piece to my previous list of 5 modules you should play at least once, I thought a spotlight on third-party modules would be warranted. So here I present 5 third-party modules you should play. Number 5, Beneath the Keep by Goodman Games for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. This one is part of a line of modules from Goodman Games called 5th edition Fantasy. There are several in this line, and many of them are very good. I've chosen this one as it's a direct tie-in with one of my all-time favorite classic modules, The Keep on the Borderlands. Meant as a companion to the Goodman Games 5th edition update of Keep on the Borderlands, Beneath the Keep starts with a mystery of a missing shopkeep, and subsequent discovery of a hidden temple to evil beyond his cellar, and warrens beyond that. Well meant for low levels, this one is actually likely to challenge players, even tough characters in the 5th edition format, especially if they try to run the gauntlet and complete it in a single go. Our own retro adaptation of this to the Old School Essentials rule set provided much challenge and took several sessions to finally complete. Publication comes in an inexpensive classic module format for a mere $10, PDF included. So, with an admittedly biased connection to an old favorite, I offer up this fun addition to modules you should try. Number 4, Sorrowblight Fields, Creation's Edge. Another one we've actually review capped on this very channel. I felt it warranted inclusion, as over multiple playthroughs, I found it's a great, quick scenario that can be easily inserted into any ongoing game campaign as a side quest, but offers opportunity for greater expansion, which, for a role-playing game, is never a bad option. Upon finding a strange black ooze destroying farmland, the players are recruited by farmers to investigate, leading to the discovery of a tribe of goblins behind the plot. But there's more to these goblins than meets the eye. The module itself is a mini-scenario that clocks in at about 15 pages, but is packed with opportunity. The investigation into the Black Blight can easily be stretched out. The battle with the goblins behind the scheme can be pretty rough. And further to this module is our tie-in honorable mention, the full-length companion module called Against the Goblins by Creation's Edge Games, that can be used as either a prologue or an epilogue, as suits your campaign best. Great stuff for low or even low-mid-level characters, with a farmland setting, meaning almost any location can suit. The best part? This module is only pennies on DriveThruRPG. $1.50 for the PDF. Number 3, The Black Virm of Brandonsford by Chance Dudenak for original Dungeons & Dragons, BECME, OSE, and other old-school style games. This interesting little module almost flew under my radar. But a few years ago, during an Old School Essentials campaign, a DM ran me and some fellow players through it, and I was most pleased with it. The town of Brandonsford has a problem with a roaming black dragon, and the PCs are offered a reward to deal with it. But is it a dragon, or something stranger? There's a mystery to be solved, a dragon to be slain, and rewards to reap. Ostensibly for low levels, this one is a little much for first level, but a solid group of 2s and 3s should be about right. But otherwise, this is a neat sandbox-style adventure, where the players have their base of operations and full freedom to explore the county of Brandonsford to find and deal with the dragon, as well as other threats and concerns that creep up. It's no secret that I'm a fan of setting-based campaigns, and the county of Brandonsford can be plopped into any semi-remote area in an ongoing campaign. NPCs are laid out, giving the area its personality, plus there are twists for the players to deal with. Another inexpensive purchase on DriveThruRPG with a print-on-demand option to boot. And that, my friends, is why I give The Black Virm of Brandonsford a spot on this list. Number 2, Pod Caverns of the Sinister Shroom by Expeditious Retreat Press for Osric or AD&D 1st edition. Matthew Finch is a name many will recognize as one of the movers and shakers behind Swords and Wizardry and Osric. The Pod Caverns of the Sinister Shroom sees the PCs exploring a deep cave complex occupied by a nasty little villain, the Sinister Shroom, a magic-wielding living fungus man, similar to a Myconid, but not as friendly. The players should be prepared for a challenge as the Sinister Shroom's experiments create some fun surprises. rated for characters levels 2 to 4. DMs need to remember that this is from the first edition metric, where it's assumed that parties will have 10 or more members, PCs plus hirelings, henchmen, etc. This module can get a little rough. My own playthrough many years ago saw the players throw in the towel and admit defeat rather than lose more people. The dungeon is well crafted and even reversible. You can start at the back and go forward, or start in the front and go backward. Pod Caverns of the Sinister Shroom, our number 2 spot on this list of 5 indie modules you should take a look at. And number 1, The Hole in the Oak by Necrotic Gnome for Old School Essentials. Given Gavin Norman's role in the old school renaissance with his delightful Old School Essentials product, I would be remiss to not include any of his stellar adventure modules, and there are some great ones to choose from, so I'll quickly give an honorable mention to The Winter's Daughter and Incandescent Grottos. But, for the proper spot on this list, I must shout out The Hole in the Oak! A knothole in a large oak tree is a portal that leads to a whole new world beneath. Part old dungeon, part natural cave, with adventures and threats to meet. This is old school gaming at its core, with a crazy ecosystem, tons of loot, and some terrifying encounters. I've played this one a couple of times, and it has been seeded into our Old School Essentials recap series, though no one has taken the bait yet. As a publication, this is a hardcover delight, stitch-bound, with trademark Old School Essentials layout for maximum efficiency. Further, I love how the section of map you need to reference is right on the page adjacent to the relevant entry, so no need to keep flipping back and forth. Marvelous! So yes, I highly recommend the romp that is The Hole in the Oak. Each of these titles are readily available on DriveThruRPG, so check them out and throw some indie creators a little love. With the absolute endless supply of third-party creations out there, there's no shortage of great adventures to find. What modules have you come across from third-party creators that stood out for you? Let us know some great finds in the comments. And with that, my friends, I shall bid you anon.